G'day everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here. It's week 4 for iRacing and we're at Zandvoort, so time to go out for quali. Looks like she's a bit foggy out here. Fairly cool track. What's going on with you? One of the wires might be loose in my tacho. I still haven't got in and fixed up my sort of wiring situation and everything. So go through and fix up all my cable spaghetti and that. I'm yet to get that far, but we will get there. I've been working on a few other projects around the house and that. In actual fact, I meant to maybe try and do another official race here this week, because I like this place, and never got a chance. I don't think I've even done any practice since my track guide, so come on, what are you doing? So, well, looks like that might play up on me tonight. We'll see how we go. But yeah, no, it's a pretty cool track. I do like driving around here, so I've enjoyed doing the track guide actually, because I hadn't driven it before, so I spent about an hour or so just getting to know the place, and it's definitely one of those tracks that the more you drive it, the more you sort of really enjoy the driving of it. Alright, so we'll see if we can get a decent lap time here.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Pretty grippy, pretty much running the VRS setup, I think. I just softened it a little bit. I think I softened the springs by 1 all round, and just softened the front and the rear of the car with the roll bars, I think. Oh, got on it just a little bit too hard then. Concentrating a fair bit here at the moment. For some reason my butt kick is not working. I feel like this is particularly quick, but at least it's safe.
One more lap. 1 minute 39.106.
Oh, got up out of the groove, that's going to hurt. Get it turned in. A little slippery out here.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Start for Richie, 137.80.
Not too wide. Yep. And the off track. Oh, we might as well bring it back into the pits.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, that's pretty poor.
Pit box in.
Definitely could have qualified a bit higher there.
1. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
And we get an unsafe entrance as well, so we'll see if that. Don't think that'll void my first lap, but that's pretty ordinary. All right. So let's load up the race setup. Yeah, not my best qualifying. That first run, I really stuffed the first sector, and I sort of made it up, and then stuffed the middle sector on the second lap. So these things happen, I suppose. But yeah, it is what it is, I'm afraid. Alrighty, well, it's a 27 lap race, I think, tonight. 27 lap race, so we're going to look to pit somewhere around about, between 12 and 15. We'll see how the tyres are holding out. We're 16th, so we're 17th, so we're well back deep in the pack here. Probably should have qualified a bit higher than I did, but these things haven't. As I said, guys, I really haven't done much in the way of practice. What are you kicking over my fan for, Max? He's a shocker. He's sort of a bit big for the bed that I've got down now, so he's sort of got his head out of it, his body's in it, and his arse and legs are out of it too. I'm talking about you, buddy. I don't know if you can see him down there through the camera. I think you maybe get a glimpse of a bit of white there. Oh, how'd you qualify, Harry? P8. Yeah, man. I should have at least been in the mid 38s. I've done a 38.2, I think. That's my best. But to be honest, another one of those weeks, man, where I wanted to do plenty of practice out here and never really got the chance because I was doing other stuff. Alrighty, well, guys, let's get ready for the race. Looks like it's going to be a foggy one. That's pretty cool. There's butt kickers working now. Oh, we got some butt kickers working at least. Now, awesome. All right. Uh-oh. My camera's playing up, guys. No. What's going on? Properties. Let's try and fix it. You guys got me? Oh, hey. Whew. Don't know what happened then. Looks like it. Oh, looks like it's going to be blurry. Hang on. Aha! Fixed it. Last minute sort of fixed there, but we got away with it. Otherwise, yeah, it would have been racing without the stream. Alright.
90. The air temp is 90 Celsius. Okay, Andrew, you ready? Watch for the lights.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green.
Car right, clear on the right. Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Still there.
Stay on the left.
Alright.
Still there. Hold your
Keep
line.
to the left.
Clear right.
Clear.
Be careful not to get fed out there.
Right side. Stay on the left.
Oh,
Right side,
Still there.
clear right.
Clear.
oh, I think he binned it.
Good
I
start.
don't know if I turned over on him or got tagged or not. Oh wow, so a bit of controversy. I don't know if that was my fault, guys. That'll be interesting. So I was trying not to move over on him, but sometimes you can have a tendency to lock wheels and that, and I felt it and I tried to move back in and maybe he sort of ended up on the grass. Well, it'll be an interesting one to have a look at when we get to the end. In all of that, we actually got a good start with a couple of decent moves there. We didn't get a great go off the line, but positioned myself in a couple of good spots to make a few moves. So
1 minute 51.579.
and it could have been one of those ones where, you know, by rights he should have yielded and maybe he pushed it a little bit too hard, tried to hold the spot and ended up on the grass. I'm not sure. It's all speculation at the moment until I get a look at it. So this is lap 2. We've got James Scott behind us. I don't know what happened to there to James. Something must happen to him at the start of the race. He's pretty quick. And he's catching me at a rate of knots, I think.
Leader has just done a 137.70.
1 minute 39.034.
136.86.
Oh, another one's out down.
I think it might be
Nash.
Nash.
Oh. He was something near the top as well. I'm not going to fight him if he breaks the dive up the inside here.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
Oh, none of that, please, Max. Ooh. Letting go with his chemical warfare on me.
The gap to Scott in front is now 1.1. Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, someone's crashed trying to go into the pits.
1 minute 39.723.
Fair bit going on early on in this race. Oh, a bit slippery there. Well, let's move the bias forward. soften the car soon too, because
You got a slow car on the left.
Nash trying to be a pest. He's a fair bit quicker than me normally, so he's probably going to get me before too long.
There's an incident in Lyondike. Looks like Jansen.
Well, fair bit. A few little mistakes happening so far this race.
Just keep it smooth, no mistakes. It's faster than you into chicane.
He's probably got a run on me here with the draft. We'll see.
1 minute 39.3.
That was a dumb re-entry.
Right side, keep to the left.
Right side's clear.
Clear.
You've just done a 139.34.
Stop on the rear of the car by one, I think. Oh, we're running 12th at the moment. Well, if I do stupid shit like that, we won't be.
Sorry, Brendan.
Bit quiet tonight. I don't know if I'm concentrating too hard or not. Of course, if you're out there watching, guys, please jump on board and say something in the chat. Oh, almost crossed it up then. So far, we've got the 4X from the contact. So there's definitely something there. Looks like we've lost a few drivers already. Andrew Ritchie dropping out. A couple others I've seen dropped out already.
40.546.
Time to sort this out.
Going a bit hot into there. Carpenter's a bit better since I softened the rear a little bit. Not slipping out as much. Such a deceptive corner, that one.
The gap behind is now 1.5.
It's been about the same, the gaps behind me. Oh, that was a pretty ordinary lap.
1 minute 39.894.
139.90.
concentrate a little bit more this lap. Might be almost at the point of doing another move of my brake bias, I think. So give that one more click forward.
Nash.
1 minute 39.51.
So David got past Brent. Yeah, I don't think they were squabbling for long enough to help me. As I said, I haven't done a lot of practice here this week, so don't know if I'm driving at my absolute aggressive best, because effectively all I've done is did some practice before I did the track guide, and then I've jumped on about half an hour before the session tonight, made sure my stream and stuff's all working. That almost was a failure. But we fixed that. Hopefully the camera's still working. Looks like it. But yeah, so I really haven't had a chance to do a lot of practice around here, so probably, you know, off the pace, you know, probably half a second or so for my liking, at least. Looks like Gary made a mistake, or Steve got in. Oh, it was a bit tight, Andrew. That's a bit ordinary. Steve Jansen, oh, he's a 5k iRacing, so he's another recovery driver.
40.76.
That was an ordinary lap. We're on lap 9. Not a lot of brake marks around this sort of section, so you're doing a little bit by feel, and you're lining up the apex and how it's sort of the angle it should be where you need to be. Sometimes I find that, you know, it's a way I sort of try to deal with tracks where there's not great brake markers, or corners at least. You're sort of judging where you think your turn-in point's going to be, and that's that looking at the apex and through it. Oh, let's get a drink.
Minute 39.626.
Okay. We're right on the edge of our braking threshold that time. Trying to have a drink. Let me know what's been happening to you guys this week in sim racing. Have you been doing any of these officials out here? I know there's probably a few of you that are actually racing here tonight. I think I saw Simon's name in the list, and Harry's here obviously as well. Can't see where Harry is in the leaderboard, so I don't know if something happened to him. Right, so we're in the sort of mid 39s at the moment.
1 minute 39.538.
We'll go forward with the bias one more. On lap 11.
Thanks, Ben.
Appreciate it, mate. Alright, Andrew, we've just cut the track. The gap in front is now 2.9.
Oh, what are you doing? Hitting the brake there. Just not thinking. Trying to think of something to say, maybe. I'm not concentrating on my driving.
There's an incident in turn 10. Looks like it's Davis.
Slow car ahead.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
We're definitely going to be well slowed this lap because of it. Oh, another off track.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Nice. I don't want to come in for tyres, but I really probably need to go one more lap, I think, at least. Just driving like an idiot. Well, these things happen. Make a mistake, it's a compound. Oh, Harry's running 5th.
1
Nice.
minute 41.65. Car stop on the right.
Someone's hit the wall.
You got a
Spot on,
car on the
Connor.
right.
It's really great.
Oh no.
Don't shut the door next time, Dodds.
Gap wasn't there, mate.
You open the door up and then you shut it.
That'll be an interesting argument. Thanks, Ben. Alright.
The lead is fitting now.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. These tyres are fairly shot. Will put me back in the pack a little bit though. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh no!
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
And we're stuck in the wall.
Kilometers per hour.
So that means a tow. I didn't want to have to do it. Oh, did I? How did I lock that up? First time I've done that in a while, guys. So you get to laugh at me there. Alright. I don't know how much damage it's going to do to the car. Let's... is what it is, I suppose. God damn it. It felt like I'd slowed it up enough. Maybe I just stayed on the brake a little bit too long. Oh well, these things happen in the big bad world of racing, so we'll have a look and see what it says. Damage wise, probably lost the bonnet. Oh, maybe I've got it.
Pit box in, right here.
Optional repairs. Okay, I have about a minute. Well, we're just going to go out when we've got our fuel.
We're done, get going.
And it is what it is. We've binned the car. We've made the mistake. Car's probably going to be slow as now.
Watch your mirrors.
Left side,
Clear left.
clear on the left.
Yeah, very innocuous, because it didn't feel like I went into the pit lane too aggressively or anything.
You got a slow car on the right.
A fair bit of carnage going on. Someone's blown a motor. I'm going to keep an eye on mine. Water temperature 49. Oh, don't do that in mid-corner, Andrew. It's bound to happen one of these streams where I'd make a big mistake because I haven't really had a chance to practice the last few. Alright, so Aaron's is going to stay with me.
Okay, Andrew, there were chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. V21.
So we dropped from 12th to 21. I don't know if we've gone through the full pit cycle just yet, but there was a 50-second tow. So that at least cost me 30 or 40 seconds, I would think. You know, notwithstanding the damage and that, but I didn't stop to repair it. Definitely feels like I'm not quite as fast. Down a few Ks at least. We might just short shift a little bit more, I think. Try not to be as quite as aggressive on my downshifts. Then play on into the. Say, I stuffed up an exit in the last SRW race at Bathurst, which I probably would have run if I hadn't have spun coming out of the pits. And this time we stuffed it going in the pits.
So, behind is now 4.6.
There's heaps of casualties. Is that Rusty? Yeah, it just racks them up, doesn't it? You know, yeah. Well, I've made my mistake.
39.788.
Laps of fuel remaining.
12 to go. I've got 13 laps of fuel. Good stuff. So pretty much everyone's done their pit stop cycle now. So that puts us in 21st at the moment. And everyone in front of me is ahead of me. Love the moon there. And the unfortunate thing is I was probably in the mix there for some battles before I made that mistake. So now I've just got to knuckle down and drive it home to the finish in probably what'll be a fairly boring finish to my stream tonight, but hopefully I can keep you guys entertained with my average driving. Oh, we lost another person. Rick, was it? A little room will do. Nice. Okay, I'll have to talk to Rick.
Come through me on my right, just up here.
1 minute 39.
He may have a point, but we'll have to see. Oh, Simon's dead. He's quit. There's a few victims tonight. Again, we can't do anything about that at the moment. We've got to focus on this one. Adrian Zale, he's 18 seconds in front, so okay, that's out of the question, I would think. Especially if I keep doing stuff like that. So far, Aaron's just been staying with me.
One minute 40.065.
140.06.
Wait for the next straight and we'll have a look at those water pressure, water temperature values.
Captain Murdoch behind is increasing. It's now 9.2.
60, so that looks good. Oil pressure's sitting good at about 120 or 119, I think. So I think we're all good at the moment. Which is good to know. Oh, Max. It's a bit rough, buddy. What times I've been doing 1 minute 40s, so the car is definitely hurt. We're
On the
lapping,
right up here.
1 minute 40.4.
we're lapping well slower than anyone around us. 10 to go. So I think the only way we're moving up the leaderboard is if we people have moments, which seems to be something that can happen around here. Simon, cheap Mustang going in pieces. Oh no. Now I feel like I'm, don't have to brake it nearly as early there.
Thanks, Rick.
Rusty said it is definitely about damage limitation. We've got 10 laps to go, or 9.5. And even though my car might be a little bit broken, it's still going.
Cheers, mate.
missed a shift then.
There's an incident in Sherflack. It looks like Clark. The fastest lap for Scott, 136.80.
That's not a bad time, 36. That'll be fresh rubber.
Cheers, Brendan.
Oh, almost forgot to shift then. That wasn't a miss shift, that was me forgetting to
All
shift.
good, mate.
Just practice for tomorrow night, buddy, you reckon? You thought I'd be practicing? Oh yeah, I probably will be at some point, buddy, but I got to do my streams as well. But yeah, tomorrow night's round 1 for SRW Season 2. And what, we're at Spa, Classic Pits.
1 minute 40.0.
I don't, Spa's not really one of my best tracks. So I think I'll just be hoping to, you know, survive the carnage and take away some points. I think I'm going to be worrying about a podium. Oh, I was worried if I shifted then I would have lost the rear of the car. But at the moment, we're not really under any threat. You know, on the downside, we're not applying any pressure to anyone either, you know, so... Adrian Zeal's like 15 seconds in front of me. And I've managed to catch up 2 or 3 seconds on him, but... not nearly enough. And then you'd be catching him about a second and a half a lap at the moment, I think. And I'm catching about half a second a lap, I think. That's pretty much all the car's got for me at the moment. All those pressures still looking pretty good. Awesome. We are faster than a few of the guys in front of us, but
1 minute 40.119.
so perhaps it might make a difference as the race. Oh, okay, someone stopped.
You got a slow car on the right. Go
Who's
there.
that? Pete. Having a bit of a rough race as well tonight, by the looks of it. Alright, so at the moment it's going to be the first time I'll lose a bit of iRating. Last few races have been pretty good where I've gained iRating, almost hitting the 2100, and I'm going to lose some of it. Oh well.
Yeah.
What happens when you crash going into the pits. I was running 12th this race and looking fairly good.
1 minute 40.026.
Oh, we're 20th now, so someone's dropped out. I had to pit.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, Max with his calling card again.
Guys catching. Gaps now. 8.3.
8.3 to the guy behind me, so I've got a bit to play with. Okay, 12 to Adrian.
1 minute 39.8595. 5 to go.
Only 5 laps to go though, so I need a mistake. I might soften both bars by 1. Car was starting to slide around a little there. James Scott around behind me.
Blue flag.
Doesn't really mean much now in the scheme of things.
Blue flag.
Get out of Bruce's way. I don't want to be a part of that battle at
Cheers,
all.
mate.
The gap in Bruce is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Yeah, it cost me time, but I didn't not want to be a part of that battle at all.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. 1 minute 45.204.
So it looks like we've all had a bit of a shock here at Zandvoort this week, haven't we? Harry's been taken out. Simon's had the same. We've got a busted up Mustang. I'm doing a recovery drive, but I can't blame anyone. It was my own mistake, and I might have something to answer for when I have a look at this incident with Rick a bit earlier in the race. We'll see. He was saying I should have given him a bit more room. I don't know if he pushed the point, should have yielded, you know, knowing that there was nowhere else for me to go, but we'll have a look at it and see what the go is there, because it definitely wasn't my intention to take him out. You raced this track for real. Nice. Awesome. 30 minutes from home, that'd be pretty cool. And it's all different now, so I don't know when iRacing are gonna put the new version, because this is the old version since the track stuff that they did when they held the Grand Prix here last year. Have you woken up, Max?
2 left to go. 2 to go.
It's just moved.
The gap behind is now 9.5 seconds.
1 minute .702.
2 laps left.
Two laps to go, so the pain and misery is almost at an end. Driving around a broken car for half the race. If you're looking at my pedal trace and stuff like that, I would not be paying attention to it anywhere past about lap 12, because that's when I made that mistake. And now she's a wounded car, or I almost went too deep then. We might walk away with some safety rating, or at least minimising the damage. Last lap to go. We've got what, 6x, there was a 4x earlier, which is that contact with Rick, I would say. And then the 2x for the spin that I had in the pit lane, I think. Oh no, I think there might have been a couple of 1x's. Oh, well, last lap. I've got 8 seconds to Wayne behind me. We're actually 19th now, so that's going to minimise the iRating loss a little bit. Race Lab Apps is saying I'm going to lose 17 iRating. We'll see how accurate that is. Pete's looking a little bit wounded up here.
Right side, clear on the right.
Cheers, mate.
Get up inside, Tim.
Car right.
Cheers, mate.
Clear on the right.
Nice comeback, James. Not that there was any doubt in it anyway.
Yeah, he's way too quick.
Crackhead.
P19. There we go.
What happened to you, Matty? Did you get a speeding in pit lane?
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Ah, fucking unsafe entry somehow.
Yeah, because I overfilled, and then when I saw you sitting, I'm like, what the hell? It would have been a cracker battle.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking see it pop up. I'm trying to go watch it though.
They're updating it with the end. Oh, cool. Well, that'd be awesome. Oh, well, guys,
Yeah,
so
but,
P19.
Couldn't even show you.
I was running P12 at one stage.
Yeah, once I saw James 6 seconds behind us, I'm like, yeah, he'll win by a mile.
Well, I certainly couldn't hold him up, even if I wanted to. He'd line me up. But no, it's still good fun. This is, as I said, it's sort of one of those tracks that really grows on you. The more you drive it, you know, you like it, and it just get into the groove. I find it's a lot like Phillip Island and probably Red Bull Ring. It's those tracks that you get into the groove, and the banking and the camber just gives it that extra, you know, dimension and the speed differentials you can carry.
Just squeeze it through, bro. Sorry, the upset.
So, well, what we'll do is we'll bring it around and then we'll have a look at the incidents, and we'll see if if I've got to apologise to Rick or not.
What's your speed?
Pit box in. 5, 3. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 2.
Alright.
All clear. Punch it.
Well, so let's have a look and see what happened. TV2, and we'll go back to the start of the race. One, two, three. I didn't get a great start, but I was able to stay on the outside here and put myself up the inside for the next one, so that was a good start. Okay, so next to me, Aaron, Simon on the inside of me. Okay, so 1, 2. Alright, so it's here. Alright, so that's Rick up ahead of me. Alright, so let's go to Far Chase. And let's have a look. I've turned fairly early and got on the gas. I have moved over on him. But he probably should have got out of that. Okay. And that's what's caused, and then he's got totaled. And that's what killed you, Simon. So is that my fault? I started all of that. Let's have another look at it. Alright, so I think at some point he's sort of entitled to, you know, I mean, he's saying I didn't give him room, but I mean the corner's mine by then and he probably should have got out of it. So he probably should have yielded in behind me. What do you guys think? Alright, well let's have a look at the rest of the incidents. Oh, something big happened there. So let's go back to TV2 maybe. Alright, so this is it here, so so unfortunately Aaron got caught up in that mess. Alright, so here's what happened. This is Bruce Tannock. What happened here? Just an off track? Must be just an off track. I'll move up the inside. Is that James Scott? Nice move, bit of contact though. This is also lap 1. Oh no, so Ben has looped it. Got away without too much damage. That would have thrown him right to the back. Bruce pushing hard. And off track again maybe. Connor Nixon. Must be an off track. There must be off tracks there. Might be a lot of them at this point. Good spot, Brendan Murdoch. Oh, nice little battle here. A nice move in the end. Still on, Prezi. Oh, bit of contact. Okay, good save. Matty Mascor, no. The boys got the same bit of chat going on. Okay, bit of stuff, bit of chatter going on between the boys. Right. Oh no, okay, that's when I saw a car hurt before. He's tried to go into the pits, yep, so that's what we saw before. Spin off track there, they're clipping that a bit too hard maybe. Be a good move. Brent, a nice move. Oh, I reckon he's broke a car. Oh, Matty, nice, well avoided there, Matty. Steve Jansen, a big moment. Oh, Brendan. I think the move was on there. Someone went wide off in the back of the ground there too. Another off track. Kavinda getting a bit out of shape there. Bruce with that off track again by the looks of it. It's only showing the one cop on camera. Let's go to Far Chase. Next one. Roy. Okay, maybe that's the off track. That's just showing that off track a lot. What have we got here? James Scott. Oh, a little bit of bumping going on here. So that was definitely, who's in front of him at the moment? Jay Brazier trying to drive hard against Mr. Scott. Bruce with his track again. Move up the inside and he's locked it. Oh, he's done well not to hit everyone there, Adrian. Getting a lot of wind noise. Okay, no worries, man. That might be my fan. I think the dog might have bumped it because he's now moved, so he's bumped my fan. Okay. No, I wasn't outside, just had a fan blowing on me. Alright, so Tim Mulford. Some good moves happening down in this complex. This is Connor. Haven't seen that incident between Connor and Harry. I mean, he's lost it, hasn't he? Just an off track. Harry dodged. By that time, Harry's had a big moment. Bang. Oh, that's hurt his car. I think that might have been after the incident with Connor. Oh, off track. Peter. Oh, hang on. Let's go back to that. Oh. Unfortunately, probably nothing that the other guy could do there. Alright, so this is Roy Clark. Bit of contact there. A bit going on there from the boys. Good driving. Car 15, that's Thomas Fadulis. So this is Connor. There's that 18, Jay Brazier. A bit of bump there. Tim Alford. Oh, so I'm not the only one that did that. Oh, Prezi killed the car, no. Somebody's still got a bonnet after it, losing it and then gaining it back again. Bruce Tannick with his off track there again, possibly. Oh, a bit of action going here. Davis, and that's James Scott behind him. pushing hard. Scott's got him up the inside easy there. Nicely done. Oh, this is my moment, so what's happened? I've just lost the rear, that's all it is, and it's stuck. So, I had to choose to do the tow. So we must move. With all these off tracks, it's going to be a long review here. Have that wind noise is gone now to Gwendolyn. Getting a lot of off tracks at the moment. What happened there? Oh, he's already damaged there. That car is. Oh no! Oh no! And that was you that got motor killed there, Simon, was it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Pete getting tangled up. Fair bit going on. We go Harry Dodds. Really nice move up the inside there, Harry. Is that a pits thing? You didn't get a penalty going in the pits, did you, Harry? That, if it says Simon Hayes, that's I was just showing Simon get back. Aaron. Okay. It's all single stuff at the moment. Okay, here we go. A little bit of a battle going on here. This is Connor. Oh, a bit of a bump there. Wonder if that was a 4X or not. Or someone coming out from up in the weeds there. Dylan Roach. We're on lap 11 here. Okay, now jump to 17. So what happened to Brendan? Okay. So it just looks like it's those off tracks. I mean, there's a couple of places where you can really pick them up. Alright, here we go. Jason Bruins. That Tim behind him, was it? Little battle going on here by the looks of it. Nice little battle. Gary Haywood, and maybe another off track. Does pick up that same section of track a fair bit there. Sorry guys. Oh, so did he just loop that? Did he? Okay, what did I do here? Okay, so we're just getting a lot of these off tracks. Let's try and skip through them a bit quicker. A battle up here. So Jay was on the pace tonight. Oh, big drift there from Roy. certainly could have finished fairly high, I think, if we hadn't had that big mistake. But James Scott back to first by this time. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Jason Cruz, Connor Nixon. There's that Jay behind him too, so all three of them here. Oh, Connor's lost it wide. Does that let Jai back through? Jay's back through, yeah. Okay, nice. Dylan Raj, another one. Same thing, same spot. Same spot. Yep, same spot. I don't know where the off track is there. Looks like go wide. Peter with a broken car here. He's run wide and put it in the fence. It's like jumping all over laps everywhere at the moment. Here we go, Steve Jensen. More the same. Can we speed through it? Oh, here we go, bit action. Warren's got through on Steve there, does it look a little bit? And that's Connor mixed in with that lot as well. Oh, and that's where he's run wide. Very easy to do at that corner. And Steve's got through again. Nice. Randy Mask got through on Harry. Bit of contact. Is that a 4X? Maybe. Jay through. Same spot. All wide on exit. No, that hurts. Bang. Car hurt from David Nash. Maybe got a speeding penalty there as well. That was a black meatball, I think. He probably would have got as well. So Jay, oh, Ben looped it there. Bit of action here, Batty. Magny-Cours. Who's that on? Brent. That was a nice move from Matty. James Scott stepping it out. Oh no. Oh, Harry, no. Cooked it. Oh. Wow. Last lap by the looks of it here. That same spot for some reason. It keeps picking it up as an incident maybe. And here they finished and it's burnout times. Alright. Well. Very interesting race. Obviously I probably could have done a lot better. Probably threw away at least a top 10 tonight, I think. What did we finish? 19th, I think it was. Alright, well let's have a look and see how bad the damage was. I think it was predicting about 17 was going to be my loss. Practice race event, here we go. So we lost 1.14 safety rating and 17 iRating. The biggest James Scott with the fast lap of the 36.7. Did hear that during the race. It's a pretty quick time. Only man in the 36 by the looks of it. Who's our biggest winner? 47 for Jason from 76 for Jay, should say. That's probably the biggest winner. Quite a few winners in this race actually. Biggest loser, Andrew Ritchie with 117. Rick lost 70. I will touch base with Rick. I'll send him a message. profile, so I can send him a message. Can you do it in here? Don't know. Anyway, I will send Rick a message, or at least try and have a chat to him. But yeah, look, my take on that is I thought it was already done. I didn't really expect him to be there. I tried to sort of give him a little bit of room when I felt the contact, but by then we were sort of locked together a little bit. So yeah. But I thought probably if I was in that case, probably the onus would have been on me to just get out of it a little bit and slot in behind him. But Rick sort of pushed the point, so it's an interesting one. But I don't think I'm in the wrong there. But obviously don't intend to take out my opponents, so it's one of those things that happens in racing sometimes. Alrighty guys, well, I suppose we will end the stream there. Of course, as I've said plenty of times before, if you are enjoying the content, please give me a like and subscribe. But otherwise guys, this is Cowy Average Sim Racer signing off. We'll see you next time, and have to see what the track is next week. Actually, before we go, what's next week's track? It is Phillip Island, so very much a flow sort of nature to things. So, but I do have a track guide out there already, I think, for Phillip Island, so I probably won't do one this week. But guys and girls, thanks for watching. Have a great time. Cowy Average Sim Racer signing off. Cheers.